match, the pot gets spilled. You can kill or you can be killed. It doesn't really matter what I feel. I would rather fake than make the pain real. Oh, take that smirk, wipe it off your face. So you would do the same shit if it let you change your fate.
Alright, now we're unmuted. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Robotnik.
Mr. Robotnik.
Are you gonna robotify me, Mr. Robotnik?
Whoa, I'm so big.
Oh, you're so
You're
big.
so
What the
much
fuck?
smaller than me.
No, this isn't canon.
This is canon now.
This is fake. What the fuck? You're gonna eat me.
I could crush you with the fucking thumb.
Sorry. Let me rephrase that. What the fuck? You're gonna eat me.
Oh, never mind. We're making you normal sized again.
What? No, why?
Let's see. How do
I thought you were gonna put your big mouth around me.
Don't die. Just die.
I'm not gonna put them
Alright.
big teeth around my throat.
No.
Oh,
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. I'm never gonna do that.
you're not gonna.
Oh,
You know.
no. Why do you still have access to that? Let me adjust our talkies real quick. So I've been recording, or I think the last thing I recorded was just like me talking about my Chiari, so my fucking thing is all out of whack. Hey. Been trying. Bit.
I
Alright,
need to make a soundbite that's just
here.
bench.
I need to get like a little like an image for my chat at some point.
Oh, like a background image?
Yeah, like a background image to make it so that it blends in better. I mean, honestly, I need
that at some point. Yeah.
hell yeah. I need like a stream overlay in general, so that way I
Yeah.
can just like put the gameplay into the overlay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and launch the game. That was a cool intro, so I want to make sure that actually plays.
Yeah, don't forget to stream to me. I can watch the intro through the Twitch thing. Oh no, you tricked me. It's a numbers channel game.
I'm pretty sure it's Russian, so yeah, it's gonna have some number channel stuff.
No. Hell yeah.
It is very neat. Let me grab a napkin real quick. I'm munching a little bit of soup. We do this. Munching some soup. Gaming is back. It's true.
You know?
No. Put the chat right here for now. There we go. Hopefully that won't overlap with the text, and if it does, I'll move it again. All right, let's look at some settings real quick. Probably turn down the audio a little bit. I think this is just a straight up visual novel. I didn't actually do any research on what kind of game it was, like fully. I just saw that it had a cool aesthetic, and I was like, yeah, this seems like my shit. Putting on AI generated CC so I can hear my. Oh god, I still have that as a feature. Yeah, that shit's awful. I thought I turned that off. All right, let's get this started.
Let's get streaming. Do you want to be the narrator or shall I?
I'll go for it. Do you know that our sun is a very unusual star? To start with, it's a yellow dwarf. Those constitute for just 7 to 10% of all stars in the universe. It's an outlier even among those. Most yellow dwarfs are primarily covered with dark spots. The sun isn't. The majority of its surface is bright, in fact. It has 3 times the number of light spots than it does dark spots. Let me move the talkies actually real quick.
Big mood,
So that way I'll move you over here, and I'll move me. Die. Okay, here. That should be good. Sure, its overall brightness index is nothing special. You could even call it underwhelming compared to other stars of its type. But even so, it works harder than most to shine as bright as it can. And I find that really cute. I don't remember where I read about this. Must have been some newspaper years ago. But that small piece of trivia still pops in my mind whenever I look up at the morning sky. It's not much of a view, to be honest. Not much of a sky, not much of a sun. I guess that's kind of a region it is. Some people say the sun is just lazing around in our parts, but with the constant snow. But people that go around saying that, well, they clearly haven't read the newspaper. The more I thought about things like that, the more I learned, the more I realized how incredible everything is. I'm not just saying that to mean amazing. I mean improbable. You can't deny the world is full of great coincidences. It's the point where I've even begun to ask myself how much I can attribute to pure chance. The universe was so kind to give us both a star and a planet with the perfect conditions for sentient life. Just the slightest fluctuation in composition of our atmosphere, the size of the globe, or the distance between Earth and the Sun, and none of the beauty surrounding us would exist. Some would call it a miracle. And of course, that's a lovely way to put it. But isn't that giving the world we're living too little credit? But it's not that I subscribe to the anthropic principle of anything. I'm not so arrogant as to believe the universe exists just for our sake. Or rather, I'm not so sure it exists solely to be observed. When a baby is born, it's not preoccupied with how it is perceived. Let me go ahead and turn off the monitor, or not the monitor, the cursor that's on screen right now. It's fucked up that's not off by default, because it's like such an amateur thing. Whatever. Preoccupied with how it's perceived. That conscious needs to emerge later, as the child develops self-awareness. Until that point, its curiosity is aimed at its surroundings. So if anything, it's the opposite of what the anthropic principle entails. We're social creatures, so the need to be observed makes sense for our survival. But to say the universe itself shares that priority, it doesn't make any sense to me. Although, you can also think about it this way. A child is curious about the world it perceives. A child is curious about the world because it perceives the world as external. But what if the child is the world? What if all that it could ever observe existed within itself? What can the all-encompassing universe be curious about? There's nothing but itself, so nothing but itself. There's nothing else to care about in the whole wide world. It is the world. Duh. Ah, wait, now this makes perfect sense. If I put it like that, I guess the universe has no choice but to be self-centered. Even if this wasn't the case when it was born, what if the universe developed a desire to be perceived by others as it matured? The same way that a child would. And what do when we want others to perceive us a certain way? We try to mold ourselves accordingly. Ah, I think I get it now. The universe gradually felt the desire to be seen. It wanted to be admired, loved, observed. And because there's nothing more a world can do but to observe itself. It's the best and only pastime there is, as far as the world is concerned. And if observation is good, more observation is even better. Of course, an endless universe can observe itself endlessly. You could say that its observation equals infinity. That value may seem absolute, but it isn't really, not in mathematics. Infinity plus 1 exists. It's a value that the universe could never reach as a singular, albeit infinite observer. So it had to create new finite observers to add to its infinity. It needed to create sentient life. Sentient life is the plus 1. When I put it like that, it sounds like all of us are extras at a party. Now, isn't that fun? This vast, mighty universe changed itself so meticulously to make new observers possible. It fine-tuned all of its systems so precisely, just to have us here. It worked so hard just to share its one joy with us worthless insects. Oh no, this can't be. That's cute. That's really cute. Ah, I should have expected this. I should have known the infinite universe would be infinitely cute. This world is truly wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. You want to be the teacher?
Ira Grachevskaya is missing.
Huh? I look up from my desk. A low hum runs through the class. Grachevskaya? This name is gonna come up a lot, so let's I'm gonna look up the pronunciation.
Grachevskaya, I think. Grachevskaya. Grachevskaya.
Let me see pronunciation. Grachevskaya. Yeah, Grachevskaya. I'm so sorry. Native speakers of this language. Grachevskaya. Grachevskaya. There we go. What? Seriously? She's just skipping. Nah, she ran off with that one guy. You saw? No, but come on. You know her. She's totally...
Silence!
The teacher taps her journal on the desk.
Ira's parents filed the report yesterday night. They haven't seen her since she left for school.
Another round of whispers. The teacher raises her voice.
So if any of you have any information that might help in finding Ira, please report it to the teacher's office or the police after class. That is all. On to the lesson.
You want to be Vadim?
Wait! You really expect us to just study like normal after hearing that?
Yeah. Yeah, we're shocked, you know. We're worried sick.
Seriously, our classmate's missing. Our friend, our Arochka.
The room fills with repulsive giggles.
Cut it out. Garen, sit back down.
Hoping that flashing on the screen isn't coming through on OBS. Mostly, I need to get like a fucking one of those Steam stream, what's it called? Pad thingies.
Stream Deck?
Yeah, I need to get a stream deck so that way I don't have to like click off screen to mute myself while and I go for a bite of soup. The teacher's voice sounds excuse me. The teacher's voice sounds just as dry as it did when she broke the news. She turns towards the blackboard to write down the date.
We all know the situation will probably resolve itself just fine. So let's not act dramatic. If you have anything valuable to say, I'll be happy to hear it in the office.
She puts chalk down and begins the lesson. It's December 19th. A bird flies past the window.
Disappearance, give me a break. Aren't you supposed to wait 3 days or something?
That's a myth. You can file a missing report whenever, especially if it's a kid.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's report each other as missing and see who they find first.
Ha! You're on! No, but seriously, what's with the sudden hubbub? She didn't come home. Big deal. I thought wandering off was her whole thing. Right? That's just Grachevskaya for you. Fuck.
Grachevskaya.
Bet her parents just want some attention. Like they need any more of that. I mean, I heard some weird cases.
Yeah, never say never. Crazy is genetic. You think she's in some crack house now?
Ha, no way. Do we even have any?
I wish.
Okay, Vadim.
At least there'd be something fun to do.
Honestly. Hey. But she's like, for sure with that guy, right?
The guy?
You don't know? A bunch of people have seen them together. With some older dude, he's like 30 or something. Ew. You serious? Yeah, it's so trashy. I slowly walk behind my classmates as we head to the next lesson. It's irritating. Your conversation is ticking me off. I'm not sure why. It's not as if they aren't making any sense. It's not unusual for Ira to wander off somewhere on her own. I'm not treating this news with any real gravity. Really, I'm no better than them. There's a trace of worry in my head, but it isn't directed towards Ira. Instead, when I first heard about her disappearance, the thought that flashed into my head was rather ugly. Now nobody will come to save me. Gross. But regardless of what people are saying, regardless of what I personally think, that's still a missing person. Her poor parents must be worried. Just picturing it makes me feel glum. I'm not surprised Ira would just run off somewhere without telling anybody, but still. It's not like we've ever been friends. It'd be stranger if I acted all torn up about it, right? She's just that kind of person. Always getting herself in trouble, always hanging out in places she's not supposed to be at. They're right. This wouldn't be the first time Ira left for God knows where. But is it really true? Stuff they said about that older man. I've never even seen or heard anything like that. Even though this whole time, I suppose it's plausible knowing how some girls are. Even so, I'd never thought Ira would be the type to be love-struck like that. Love-struck, huh? When I put it that way, then it's almost... yeah, it's most definitely cute. Oh my god. Ira in love. Forbidden love, too. Wow, I'd never guessed. I never took that girl for a romantic. She's a girl at the end of the day. And she does like those types of books. So perhaps she was planning to elope all along? Ah, crap. Crap, it's all so complicated. I'm really torn on this, I really am. On one hand, it's super romantic. Such a beautiful young love with no regard for what anybody thinks. It's so incredible. It's incredibly cute. But on the other hand, I'm really sad. It's selfish and dumb. But if Ira is really gone, it's like I've got nothing to hope for anymore. As you...
Hey, Shubina.
Ah? I assume Asaya is me?
Asya,
Asya?
you know anything about this?
No. Why would I?
Well, you two were pretty close, right?
Their whole group chuckles. We weren't...
No?
No, not at all.
Really? I thought you two were dykes.
I don't know if we could say that on Twitch. Well, what? They all erupt in laughter. We weren't. We didn't even talk. Ah, Vadim, you dumbass. Gracheski got...
Grachevskaya?
Grachevskaya. Grachevskaya is screwing the old guy. She ain't like that.
I don't know, some chicks swing both ways.
Freya.
You never know these days. Also, yeah, we definitely can't say that word.
Yeah. Let me quickly munch the rest of the soup before I continue this.
Since Acerba's muting so that you don't get fully, let me provide it for you. You know?
I do not sound like that while I'm eating.
Oh, you're right. It's more like
No.
So
No.
tasty.
Okay, maybe if I'm getting like sushi or something.
So tasty.
You're just turning me into a monster hunter.
So tasty.
So tasty. Please. Fuck. I don't. It's... Ah, look at her face. Chill out, Shibuya. We're just kidding, jeez. What, did I pronounce it badly again?
Sorry, no, it's fine.
How was it pronounced?
Shubina, I assume?
Shubina.
I don't know. Why are you getting so scared anyways? You really a lesbo or something?
I'm not. They just keep laughing. What can I even say to that? No matter what I do, they just keep laughing. If Ira came through the door right now and heard what they were saying, all hell would break loose. I mean, she only disappeared a day ago. She's probably just coming late today. She doesn't even know there's a missing report. Maybe she's already left her lover's place. Maybe she's trudging through our snowy schoolyard as we speak. No, she's already inside. She's already left her wet, puffy jacket in the cloakroom. And now she's going down the corridor. Up the stairs, to the left. That's right, she's coming. She's gonna storm in any minute now. Right, that's it. I hear her, I can hear her footsteps. She's coming. Ira's coming.
What's with that face? You look like you're holding in a shit.
Dude, Vadim sucks.
Yeah?
Haha, she's totally a word I can't say on Twitch, probably. I'm not. I've never talked to her, I told you. The steps walk past the classroom. Now they're closer, they don't sound like her at all. They've never sounded like her in the first place.
Well, you know what her steps sound like? That's kind of gay. Well, maybe not with her, but like in general.
Second. Yeah, you don't have a boyfriend, right, Shubina? Why is that? Huh? I don't know. I just...
Dude, look at her. Be real.
Come on, don't say that.
What, you want to be your boyfriend? Hey, Shubina, want to go out with Igor?
Boy. What?
Come on, he's a great guy. Right, Igor? You treat her right.
Piss off, man. I'm not doing this. Testing. Okay, that didn't do anything. I added a hotkey to mute. But it didn't do anything.
No.
Oh, that's alerts, I see. I accidentally alerted or muted the alerts. I'm stupid. Oh, let me make sure that's unmuted. I'd have to do the audio mixer. That's fine. I don't really need to worry about that now. I bite my tongue. There I go again. Bad habit. It's not like it works anyways, so why do I keep doing it? I plop down at my desk and start mindlessly flipping through the textbook. I need to stop indulging in fantasies like that. It just makes me feel stupid every time. If Ira came in through that door and beat them up right there and then, would it really help my case? They'd probably keep saying those things behind her back. And to my face. I guess it would really be for the worse. I shouldn't have wished for that. If Ira saw that, it would just add fuel to the fire. So it's a good thing that she didn't interfere. It's a good thing. It's a really great thing. Ha. At least these guys don't bother me for the rest of the day. Everyone's too preoccupied with gossip. I can't focus on studying either. I keep thinking... The last time I saw Ira, the teacher says her parents saw her leaving in the morning, but she didn't show up to class. That part's nothing new. I always had a bad attendance record, so I assume she skipped as usual. Went to see that man they talked about? Did she go to him right away? Because in that case yesterday evening... Go home, Messiah. The teacher's office, was it? I'm kind of scared going straight to the police. But I should probably report that. Not sure if it'll be of any help. And for some reason, the idea of telling anybody what I saw, something about it just doesn't sit right with me. But there's no logical reason for that. I need to get over myself.
I don't know why, but the Discord stream keeps flashing Vladim at me.
Does it?
Yeah, it just keeps... it's like every single time you click or something like that.
Whoa.
It just does a big flash at me.
Maybe if I, like, put this in windowed mode, that would be better. Easy game. It's gonna be a pain to fucking actually get that to fit my stream. I'll just go back to the screen.
Yeah, you don't have to mess with it if you if it would mess with the stream.
Troubleshooting. Ain't gonna lie, I have no idea what the fuck is going on. I don't think a single one of these subtitles have been remotely correct. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, Gaz has been posting screenshots of the subtitles in the chat, and they're really good.
Motherfucker. We love troubleshooting. We love troubleshooting.
Here, I'll read the AI captions as though they're the story. It can deny the world's fourth grade consequences. Arx Hargus assures one joy with a spout worthless insects. Honestly, hey, which is like for sure what that guy, right? But if Iran is really gone, there is coming a Fokker.
Is coming a Fokker.
Fucker.
Other. Why you always figure your shit out? Or there we go. I think that should be good.
Yay.
Alright, let me know if you're getting flashed with Vadim again.
Yeah, we'll do.
Sure, she's probably fine. I know that. Freaking everybody knows that. But if she's not, well, gonna regret it big time. Oh, and I might be tearing Starcrest lovers apart. If Ira really ran away to be with someone that she cares about so deeply, away from society's ridicule, would it be really right to ruin it? Crap. I have to admit, I'm also a little judgmental. I mean, it's really beautiful. I do believe that judging love like that is ugly, ugly, ugly. But whenever I start to consider it so closely, I can't just brush off how much older that man is. I just can't. I'm really no better than the rest. Wait, that's it. So that's why I don't want to tell anybody what I saw. It must be good in me screaming, "Don't ruin their good fortune. They're probably so happy together right now. It's none of your business." Gosh, yes, that must be it. That explains everything. Should I follow my heart then? Should I keep silent? It's not as if It's not as... Blah, 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 blah. It's not as if what I had seen will make a difference. It was kind of inconsequential. There's no point in telling anybody about it at all. It's not the kind of information that points to any particular location or culprit. Not that there is one. So let's keep silent and everybody will be happy. I'll be happy. The good or rational me will be happy. The cold or reasonable me will be happy as well. Yep. Good job, Asaya. You solved it. Aha. It sure is nice to have a clean conscience. Well, no need to loaf around here anymore. Guess I better head home. Counterpoint. What if, and bear with me here, what if Ira is actually missing? Despite all odds, there's always a possibility that she's in danger. If there's even the tiniest chance that my report will help her in finding her, that info is worth providing. And if she really did elope with her beloved, then my testimony won't change anything. It's a worthless at worst. That's true. I carefully weigh the pros and cons. That off chance of Ira being in danger, my words being the key to saving her, makes for a strong argument. What? I'm gonna reread that. If I carefully weigh the pros and cons, that off chance of Ira being in danger and my words being the key to saving her makes for a strong argument. Whoa. My words being the key to saving her. Wow. Yeah. That would be so amazing. Dad could come and visit her in a hospital and she wouldn't know how to thank me. She'd say I shouldn't have. She'd say I shouldn't have. She'd say, "I told you to leave me alone, dummy." But then I just shake my head and respond, "It's nothing. I was just doing what I was supposed to." No, I gotta come up with something cooler. I'll need to think about that. Wait. Why is she in the hospital? Do I hope Ira ends up in a hospital? Jeez. Of course not. I don't need my freaking testimony to save her. I hope my testimony is useless because she's already home. Or is calling home telling her parents how happy she is with the love of her life. That's what I hope for. Ugh, I just keep having stupid thoughts today. At least I know what I should do. I've made my decision. I'm going to the teacher's office. Where was it again? I doubt they expect anybody to come. I'll probably look kind of silly. Wouldn't be the first time. Well, who cares? Walking, down the staircase, to the right, down the hall. There, that's the teacher's office. Oh? Also, so few people have streamed this game on fucking Twitch that it's recommending me collab with myself. What happens if I click that knock button?
Do it.
Something went wrong, try again. No, what do you mean something went wrong? What the fuck? I can't collab with myself. It's fucked up. A girl. There's a girl standing there right by the door. I think I've seen her before. Is she an upperclassman? Our town is really tiny, so is our school. If I were a better person, I would know her name. Do you want to be her?
Sure.
She turns to look at me. I'm not sure what she's expecting, so I nod a little. Is there a queue?
A queue?
To the office.
Oh. Oh no! I'm just waiting for someone.
Missed that. What?
You're Asya, right?
Yes. How did you know?
That's kind of a loaded question. How do we know anything?
Oh my god.
I mean, it's not like we have lots of faces to remember here. You know me too, right?
Sorry.
Really?
God, that's what I was talking about. It's not like I don't care to remember everyone's names. I just don't know where other people get them from. They say in tiny cities like this, everybody knows each other, but that's just not true. We learn about people outside of our immediate circle through gossip or common friends. But I haven't made any new ones since the day Tasia left. And gossip? Sure, sometimes I overhear my classmates chatting about this and that. But I don't like talking to them. I don't like their voices, so I try not to pay them too much attention. Wait, when I put it like that, it does kind of sound like my fault. My point is, when people regurgitate with the idea of everybody knows everyone, the word everyone doesn't include me.
My name's Marina.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. You got something to share about Grachevskaya?
How did you know?
What do you mean, how? We had an announcement, same as you. They told us to report to the teachers and all.
Ah, I see. For some reason, I thought they only broke the news to us, Ira's classmates. But it makes sense that they'd at least give the upperclassmen a heads up, just in case they happen to know her. Which means... You also know something about Ira?
Yep.
Ah, that's great! So you talked to the teachers already?
Sure did.
Wow. And what did you tell them?
Did that tongue clicking come through?
Not really. I might have not been able to hear it over the music.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. That's between me and the investigation. You can't just spout info like that out in the open, Asya. The wall's got ears.
Oh. I understand. Sorry.
Okay, well, you don't have to apologize.
Crap. Making an awful first impression. Not only did I not know her name like I was supposed to, but now I don't look like I know the first thing about vigilance. Ah, who am I kidding? I really don't. I'll just go in then. Marina suddenly blocks my path.
Haha, no you won't.
I'm sorry?
You're not telling them anything.
She gestures with her finger to the tact of each syllable. Why?
Because...
A bad feeling stirs up in my chest. Please don't tell me it's going to be the same thing as my classmates. Is this because I acted rude? I didn't mean to. I never meant to. Or never mean to. I just can't help it, can I? We just met and I've already managed to mess everything up. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I desperately search her face for signs of mockery. But weirdly, I can't find any.
I've been waiting for you.
Huh?
Hee hee hee. Surprise?
Of course I am.
Yeah.
No, wait. This has to be some stupid ruse. I'm going to believe this girl and she'll just laugh in my face about it.
I'm serious. Ira told me about you.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, they talked about me? Wow. I'm shocked Marina's being as friendly as she is, considering the kind of description Ira could give. Wait, does that mean she's a friend of Ira's? For some reason, I never thought about her having... Thanks for the sub. I'm gonna figure out why the audio is on a little bit of a delay there, but...
Wait, what is the sub alert?
It was Ralside digging straight down in Minecraft and then dying. But does this mean she's a friend of Ira? Oh, there, we read that. That was really presumptuous of me. I wonder what Ira's like when she's with friends.
I know you saw her yesterday.
Ah! I just kicked a box.
I figured you'd want to report it, so I ran here as soon as classes ended. I guess it'd be easier to catch you between lessons, but I got so caught up in all of those stupid rumors. It kinda slipped my mind.
She knows?
But hey, what matters is that it all worked out.
So why are you stopping me?
Aha. Well...
Marina looks around the empty corridor before lowering her voice.
If you tell them about yesterday, you'll make everything worse.
Hey, yo. Huh?
Let's not talk about this in front of the office, okay? Come on, let's go.
She takes a step back and beckons me with her hand. I'm not sure what she has in mind, but it doesn't seem like a prank. Still. Wait!
Wait!
Wait.
Sorry.
Wait. I know Ira's probably fine, but... Isn't it better to play it safe? Hey! The faster we share all we know about The faster we share all we know with everyone,
Quiet, you! I just said we shouldn't talk about this stuff where the adults can hear.
Ah! Marina grabs my hand and starts dragging me down the corridor. She's not exactly being quiet either. All of my stumble protests sound so weak they might as well be white noise to the other girl. Yes, I spent half the day doubting whether I should report at all. So what? I carefully examined my options and came to my own conclusion. I deserve to see it through. I deserve to testify. But some part of me is relieved that the ultimate choice was made for me. I mean, that silly gut feeling I thought I overcame with reason has come out on top. So there was something to it in the end. So I was right. My heart was right. Sure, I can't actually know that, since I'm yet to hear what Marina has to say. But this can't be pure chance, can it? And if it's not, what does it actually hinge on? Did Marina show up because the world needed to stop me for the sake of something more important? Or did Marina show up because I subconsciously wished for something, for anything to stop me? Whatever it was, I guess I don't mind this after all. I think I'll stick to the grander narrative angle for the time being. The world bending itself to the will of some worthless gnat is a preposterous idea. But it wouldn't be the first time for me, would it? The fact that the world, for any reason, has decided to guide me towards the right path. That's so endlessly sweet. Down the stairs, to the lobby, to the courtroom, fuck. To the coat room. I don't resist anymore. Marina drags me along, and I can feel my doubt turning into excitement. This definitely is the right path. The girl knows about Ira. I want to know more about Ira too. The whole wide world wants me to know. Whoa, title drop. Episode
Z.A.T.O.
1, Ira.
The IRA.
Well, now ye blackened hands.
What the hell is your problem?
Everybody's looking from Ira to Garin to the chair that crashed on the floor next to the boy, barely missing him. Huh? Huh? I'll get it right, okay?
Grachevskaya.
Grachevskaya, the fuck? Is she insane? Somebody call the teacher.
Is the music like fucked up and like spacing itself out?
Yeah, kinda.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if that was Discord or if that was...
When the experimental track, you're not sure if the experimental track is doing experimental things or if it's your shit breaking.
Yeah, or if it's... Yeah.
Not paying
or
any...
if I'm having connectivity issues, so go ahead.
Yeah. Not paying any mind to the commotion that has filled the classroom, Ira storms towards Garin.
Oh, that's a Kelly.
That is kind of a Kelly, yeah. Her face is contorted with rage. Before he can react, she rips the notepad from his hand, slams it on my desk. I hastily grab onto it. Do you want to be Ira or should I be Ira?
I'll be Ira.
Okay.
Read that again and I'll kick your teeth in. Huh? Are you nuts?
Ira doesn't respond. For a second, she just glares at him, then turns around and stomps back to her desk. The classmates who were caught in laughing fit just a moment ago are now watching her in silent bewilderment. They scoot out of her way as she retrieves her bag, then head towards the door.
Crazy bitch.
She ignores him.
Ah. Grachevskaya, where are you going? Hey.
Ira forcefully pushes past the teacher.
You. Grachevskaya. What do you think you're doing? Your parents will hear about this.
The threats fall on deaf ears. Everybody knew Grachevskaya. She's always been like that, I think. No, not throwing chairs around. Ira had no regard for the rules that everyone's supposed to follow. I guess they'll call someone like her a problem child. Her parents got a lot of flack for it. It's only normal in a town like ours. Not just because of small size, but because of its, let's just say, exclusivity. Vorkuta 5 prides itself on virtually non-existent crime rate. That's a natural consequence of nobody being allowed to enter or exit without a permit. You're lucky to be here, to have a salary higher than the national average, to have access to goods people in neighboring towns can't even dream of. Few get afforded such a privilege. Last time I checked, our population hasn't even hit 6,000. So when someone like Ira appears on this tiny society's radar, she's not just seen as a delinquent. She's a puzzling stain on a community that's meant to be spotless. Like a weed that's sprouted in painstakingly maintained flower garden. Of course, it's not as if she appeared out of thin air. It's all in the family, they say. The blame falls on the people responsible, that is, on Ira's parents. Questions began to arise. Why is Grzeskaya's daughter behaving like that? Is there trouble at home? Do they believe this is acceptable? Do they not teach her discipline? Do they not understand how fortunate they are? They've been granted so much, yet they can't do a bare minimum in raising their own child. Do they really want to be here? Do we want them to be here? I've heard a lot of talks like that. I've heard more after Ira threw the chair at Garin. I didn't get why. Everyone was just having fun. That was my fault for bringing the notebook anyway. I was hoping to write a little in the library once school was done, but my bag slipped and all the contents scattered on the floor. Of course they would get curious about it. Of course they'd want to read the silly things I wrote. It's not a big deal. It's not like I've ever taken poetry or drawing very seriously. Those are just fun distractions, nothing more. If people laugh, well, what's it matter to me? I couldn't wrap my head around it. I couldn't, but I still wanted to thank Ira somehow. And honestly, I feel like Kelly, she probably would have thrown a chair if somebody was being mean to me. She rarely shows up to school. And even when she does, she can just leave at random. I couldn't get a hold of her for a long time because of that. Well, that, and I was also really scared. Era's never as much looked at me. Even when she lashed out at Garen, it was like I weren't even there. But 2 weeks after the incident, it finally happened. We crossed paths. I went to the bathroom during some lesson. I think it was math. I came in through the door. Yo. And there she was, blowing white smoke through a half-open window. I didn't even know she was at school. Oh. Hi. Ira shot me a disinterested look.
Hi.
I awkwardly scuttled past her to one of the stalls. After closing the door, I realized I was so nervous, I couldn't do any of my business. So I just sat there thinking about how I should approach her. It's not like I had a long conversation or formalities in mind. I just wanted to say thanks. In theory, it should have been easy. But wouldn't that make me look like a weirdo too? Assuming she did all of that for me. That would just make me look self-centered. I had no idea how much time had passed while I was in the stall. Maybe 5 minutes, maybe 20 seconds. But when I heard what sounded like her getting off the windowsill, I swung the door. I swung open the door. Wait!
Huh?
I froze up. She stood next to the window, bag in hand. That cold draft wafted through her hair. I had to say something. I got this rare chance that the world gave me. I got this rare chance. The world gave me this rare chance to tell her what I wanted. What am I supposed to say? Thank you? After I just tumbled out of a toilet stall?
What?
She raised an eyebrow. I just stood there with my mouth helplessly open as I had gone mute, as if every word in the Russian dictionary got wiped from my brain.
Whatever.
No, wait, please. I took a step towards her and she jolted away like I were a leper. I didn't know what I should say or ask. I just know how to say something, even if it's the first thing that popped to mind.
What? What the hell do you want?
Isn't it cold? Oh. Isn't it cold?
Huh?
The windowsill. When you sat smoking there, right by the window. I thought, weren't you cold like that?
Huh?
Huh? She blinks.
Not really. Maybe a little.
Thought so. Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
No. I mean, yes, I'm sorry that you got in trouble.
Huh?
Well, I heard you got in a lot of trouble after that. You know, when Garen read my stupid poetry. I'm sorry for that. She eyed me for several seconds, which to me felt like an eternity. She then sighed and slowly flipped her hair back.
And why are you apologizing? That had nothing to do with you.
Well, I guess not.
His voice was getting on my nerves.
I see. I looked down at the tiled floor. I knew that was the case, of course. It's not like I was hoping Ira jumped in to defend my honor or anything of the sort. Let me drink some water. Slurp, slurp. I wanted to thank her regardless of intent, but no matter how hard I thought and tried to word it, everything just came out awkward or wrong. Why does this always happen? The soles of her boots squeaked against the floor. She spun around and walked towards the door. This time I made no attempt to stop her.
Your poetry isn't stupid.
Huh? Slam. I stood there, dumbfounded. Did she just say that? Did I hear it right? Your poetry isn't stupid. Does that mean she likes it? Ira likes my poetry? Ira Grachevskos. Why does this word fuck me up so bad? I'm sorry.
Grachevskaya.
Does that mean she likes it? Ira likes my poetry? Ira, Grachevskaya? The bell rang and snapped me out of my short-term stupor. I shook my head. Right, I needed to get back to the classroom. I doubted Ira was going to be at the next lesson. I washed my hands from nothing in particular. Weeks passed. My life didn't exactly change. I went to school the same way. I sat through lessons, I went to the store, then to the library, or for a walk, and then when it got dark, I headed home. Day after day. Huh? My notebook. I just left to get a snack from the cafeteria. Where did it go? Freya, the dick is back.
Oh, Shubina. We borrowed your homework for a second.
Also, fucking Hideo Kojima just retweeted furry, like gay, not quite gay porn, but like very suggestive gay art of furries of Death Stranding characters.
I've seen that. Yeah. That's so good.
Yeah. Let me see. I think this is safe work enough to show on screen. It's on screen. It's man boob. Take a gander at this, chat. God bless you, Kojima. Why is this not doing the thing where I can... Yeah, that's fine. You get the idea. You get the picture. Kojima, yellow, gups? What?
Is that Gups your pussy?
Gulps. Okay, I see. Gup, like the cat like swimming in the bathtub, and that's like gup.
Yep. I gotta run to the bathroom. I will be right back.
All right. Hey, look at that cool pic of you I sent you. What? Yeah, some of my in-between frames are fucked up. I look like I'm in like a mid sneeze. Let me pull up the video too. I'm sure I can see if I can get like a good one. Let me see. Oh yeah, yeah, baby. That's what we're talking about. Yeah, look at this. Look at this one. Let me open it up on stream. Fucking. Let me open and replace that shit. Okay. Yeah. It's when she Cerbatia on my Goatia. When she when I you know go outside and smell that good Zaza. When she acer on my butt. Soy Chuyui. That one, you know what? That has the fucking energy of like the lip biting meme, the fucking with the hands. Hands. All right, let me see if I can.
Acerba.
Right, look at the screenshot I took.
Oh god. And cheeky sir on my bald.
The fuckboy smiley, yeah. Yeah, can you edit that to have the fuckboy smiley hand? Alright, get the fuck out of here. Oop. Okay, welcome back, Freya. I think it is your line.
Oh, Shubina, we borrowed your homework for a second. You don't mind, right?
Hmm? It's fine.
Thanks. By the way, is this supposed to be you?
He lifts up a scrap paper up to me. Oh no. I forgot I left it in there. No? It's just a drawing.
Yeah? You sure? It really looks like you if you were pretty.
Oh. It's not me.
Whatever you say.
Sometimes my classmates joked around with me. Whenever that happened, my thoughts involuntarily drifted to Ira. She still attended classes, albeit irregularly. She always vanished during breaks. I don't know where to, and I wouldn't dare ask. Something told me she'd say none of your business if I did. And she'd be right. But even so, I kept imagining those scenarios in my head. Not just when I was being laughed at. I started doing it when I was walking home from school, or to the store, or just wandering the streets, killing time. I kept thinking about how funny it'd be if I bumped into Ira. I thought how interesting it would be if we talked. I even tried to stay out longer. I started to take new routes. It's embarrassing to think about now. But, wow. Ira! She just walks past me in the corridor. Not even a nod, not even a look in my direction. I guess I don't exactly stand out in a crowd, but no, it's my fault for mumbling. I should have spoken louder, even though it took all my courage just to muster that much. Even though I definitely think she should have heard it. I relate way too fucking much to Asaya.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah.
Like, I was like a lot worse like this when I was a teenager, but I'm still like this, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, her entire like thought pattern, her like, I don't know, inner monologue just feels very relatable.
Yeah.
Hey Vadim. Be honest, you love it in a hate it kind of way. Yeah, I mean, I do like Asaya a lot. I hope nothing bad happens to Asaya. She deserves the world. Remember when I gave you 50 kopecks? Can I have it back?
50 kopecks? When was that again?
Last Friday.
Jesus. You remember things like that?
Can I have it back?
Man, I don't even remember taking it. You sure you're not making this up? Maybe you gave it to someone else.
No. It was you.
Jeez. I don't freaking know. It's half a ruble, Shubina. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, why do you care so much? So petty. You probably just lost it or something. My eyes keep snapping to the doorway. It's empty, of course. What am I waiting for? Even if she showed up, what would she do? Mug him in front of everyone? That would be really funny.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, stop thinking that. Maybe he really did forget. Who knows? I really shouldn't be upset. It's not that much. I could go grocery shopping with that, but it's not the end of the world. I'm not exactly starving. Lately, I've been eating too much junk anyways. Yeah, maybe if I eat less of this stuff, my skin will clear up. That'd be nice. Asaya, you don't use makeup at all, right? No, I don't. We're not allowed to, though. What are you saying? They allowed it last year. Really? Nobody's gonna send it home for you. That's good, I guess. These girls rarely talk to me. They're usually pretty nice, though. At least when they're not joking along with the guys. I think one of them likes Vadim. She laughs a lot whenever he says anything to me. I suppose we have very different senses of humor. But you've never tried it, right? Makeup? No, never. Seriously? You're like a 15 already. 14. Same thing. Gotta learn to do it at some point. Especially with that complexion. Well, I'm not really... Hey, how about we help you out? Eh? Yeah. Just some light makeup. You'll see what it's like. I don't know. Come on, it's gonna be fun. Yeah, you're gonna love it. Alright, but... Yay! Come here, then. I don't think people do unpleasant things on purpose. Nobody wakes up in the morning with the goal to make someone feel bad. I really believe it. If someone is doing something hurtful, they don't fully understand it. So I shouldn't wish bad things on people who don't really know they're being mean. I shouldn't wish for Ira to appear and interrupt them, or scream at them, or punish them, or anything. I can still hear everybody laughing as I run out to the corridor. I'm covering my face. I don't need any teacher seeing me like that. At least the toilet is close, so I can wash off this mess quickly. But I should stop falling for these pranks, but sorry. I lift up my face without thinking. Oh no.
The hell?
Ira jerks away from me. I can't blame her. I must look like an insane person. Yeah, I look awful. God. I can't handle her looking at me like that. I'm sorry.
Huh?
I run past her. Run. I just need to get to the restroom. I just need to wash it off. After about a month, reality had dawned on me. I kept telling myself that Ira's actions had nothing to do with me. She told me that much, and in no uncertain terms. She said that I kept repeating it again and again and again and again. But I didn't believe it. On some level, I still held on to the faint hope that Ira pitied me, that she cared about me for God knows what reason. No, really, what was the reason? Her lashing out at classmates she found annoying, one who just happened to make fun of me. Her not joining in. Her telling me she liked my writings. She didn't even say that much. She just said they weren't stupid. Vadim.
Oi.
I don't necessarily wish the best for Vadim. Hmm? 3 coins clink against my desk. 20, 20, 10. So he remembered?
There. Thanks for the unforgettable night.
Everybody around me erupts in snickers. Haha, you're a cheap deal. Yeah, free later. Nah. I'm glad that one of her bullies is what's his name? No, Sans brother.
Papyrus.
Papyrus, yeah. Very funny.
Oh please, Shubina, get a sense of humor. Your face is dragging down the class morale.
Haha, that's right. You're doing all of us a disservice. Think of your classmates for once. I let myself believe something would change. I thought about it as if I deserved it. As if I didn't have it good enough before. As if my life had any real problems. I was just greedy, plain and simple. Getting my hopes up over some silly coincidence. It's all so stupid. I can't help but laugh. That's okay. I know better now. I was being ridiculous. It's shameful to admit that, but better late than never, right? I got a little too caught up in my own world. And hey, even if they didn't amount to anything, I appreciate those little encounters with Ira for what they were. Brief, but wonderful moments. I could reminisce fondly about the one time I lucked out and saw Garen all scared and confused. Or that one time somebody gave my work a compliment, backhanded as it was. I could do that, because everybody does that. Everybody has those little things they look back on with a smile. It's beautiful in its own way, is it not? Our whole lives are a series of episodes, both good and bad. It doesn't matter if they grow into a bigger story, because each moment has a lot of merit of its own. It's something I should learn to be content with. Something I've perfectly been content with until now. Until I decided that what I had wasn't enough. Speaking objectively, what is there to complain about? No, seriously, I live in the prettiest part of our vast country. I have a comfortable roof over my head, and even my own room. I have 2 living parents. I have wonderful hobbies to enjoy, paper to write on, books to read, TV to watch. I buy myself treats almost every day after I'm done with school. I have good grades. Yeah. I have good grades. Teachers tell me I have great potential. My classmates also recognize how studious I am. I help them with their studies when they ask me to. That's right. I've got classmates that I can always talk to. Even if their jokes don't always land. Or guys I can laugh along with even if their jokes don't always land. Even if my sense of humor isn't the best. All of this, I have all of this. Right here, right now. Everything that a girl my age could ever ask for. So why did I act if that weren't enough? Whoa. Did I purposely get... Yep. You? Oh, that's you.
You idiot!
Ah? What?
Why the hell do you always go along with some bullshit? I'm so...
Ira looks like she's gonna slap me, but instead swings her boot against swings her boot against a snow hill. She then turns to me and starts roughly swiping clumps of snow stuck to my coat. My whole body feels slightly numb. When I start to speak, my voice comes out weaker than expected. Ira, how did you know I was here?
Doesn't matter. I heard that asshole Garen giggling about it. Can you stand?
Yeah. I clumsily get up. My limbs feel rigid. I know you shouldn't sit on concrete when it's cold. I wouldn't normally. But there was nowhere else to sit near the school's back entrance. My legs were starting to get tired. I half-heartedly shake the snow off my skirt and tights. The flakes fall gently on the ground below. I look at Ira. Her face is... Huh. The word concern flashed in my head, but I've already learned I'm no good at judgments like that. I shouldn't be presumptuous. It's a bad habit of mine. I shouldn't flatter myself. I shouldn't, but the question escapes me before I manage to cut myself short. So why are you here?
What do you mean, why? I told you, Garen was bragging about slipping you that stupid letter.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. Well, this doesn't have anything to do with you, does it? As soon as I say that out loud, I realize I messed up. I really did. Now she's going to punch me. Ira's going to punch me for real. She's going to punch me, then never speak to me again. I don't even say sorry, I just brace myself for the incoming blow. Physical, verbal, I don't care. I've earned it.
No, not really. It doesn't concern me at all. It's just annoying.
Is that so?
Yeah. He pissed me off. And you pissed me off too.
Ah.
I don't freaking get you. You knew it wasn't real. There's no way you believe that, right? Right?
I didn't believe it. I'm not that stupid. I looked down at the moist, crumpled letter I forgot I was still holding. It's the oldest trick in the book. The love letter prank. Really? Who would fall for that? I stare at the shriveled up piece of paper and something about its whole existence feels extremely sad to me.
Do you want to burn it?
Huh?
I have matches.
Oh. No thanks. It's wet anyway. I fold the letter and shove it into my pocket. It'll get damp inside, but I don't care. I can't throw it away. A fake confession is still a confession in the end. Those words didn't choose to be written insincerely. It's okay. Even this whole thing isn't real. I met Ira today. Ira came. After all these weeks of praying, Ira came. Thank you.
Yeah?
I smile at her, even after I said I had come to terms with it. No, right as I was saying it to you, to myself, to the world, I knew I was lying. I couldn't throw that last dumb scrap of hope I had. That small, involuntary thought that crept in my mind whenever I felt slightly lonelier than usual. Even if it took so long, she finally came.
I didn't do anything, really.
Ah, flustered. Ira's flustered. Is she flustered? Really? That's cute. That's just so cute.
Acerba, you gotta check Discord real quick.
Oh god. Okay. Holy fuck. Alright, let me get this on fucking stream real quick. Fucking I'll put that in my rotating art. Yeah. That's an emo. That's a fucking emo and a half. It's so good. Acerba. Right. I'm grinning like an idiot. Sorry. I'm fine.
Whatever. I'm going home.
What? Already? Ira gives me a quick once-over.
You.
Oh.
Take care.
Ah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Bye-bye. We wave at each other as I watch her disappear behind the corner. I hesitate. Maybe I shouldn't. It feels like there's so much I want to say to her. I don't know what or why, I just know that it's a lot. I turn and walk a couple steps in the direction of my home. No. Changed my mind. I run back. Crap, my legs are still so stiff. I turn the same corner Ira passed not even a minute ago, and she's already gone. I sigh. The snow here isn't deep enough to leave clear footprints. Not that I'd be Oh no! Why would you do this? No!
What's wrong?
That's awful!
What's wrong?
Shut the fuck up!
What's wrong?
Why?
What's wrong, Acerba?
What if I fucking drove a pickaxe into your skull?
What's wrong?
No, you know what? No. Where are you? Get spun. Get spun.
What's wrong?
No! Oh god, wait. I fucked up.
What's wrong?
Ah, you're too big! No, I need to make you smaller. I made you too big. Oh no, I'm doing this in the whole folder. I fucked up. I fucked everything up so badly. You have no idea. Oh no, my talkie's just gone. Where did it go? Where did I put it? Damn it, I'm trying to move you. I keep moving something else in the background. Okay.
Okay.
Where's me? I don't even know where I am. I like threw myself off screen. There I am. I'm way off screen.
My disguise is over. Ah, you're getting rid of me!
I don't have to get me back.
Stop getting rid of me!
No, I have to. Okay, we're back. We're back to normal. Let me resize us. Hey. Okay. She's already gone. I sigh. The snow here isn't deep enough to leave clear footprints. Not that I'd be desperate enough to follow. Ha. Why does she always leave me in such a rush? It's okay. My life didn't exactly change. I went to school the same way. I sat through lessons, then went to the store, then to the library, and for a walk. When it got dark, I headed home. Day after day. Sometimes my classmates joked around with me. Whenever that happened, my thoughts involuntarily drifted to Ira. It's always the VEN streams that get cursed and derailed, yeah. She still attended classes, albeit irregularly.
At least this stream hasn't devolved into me begging Acerba to shit himself again.
No, don't start that again.
It could.
I will throw a talent show for all to see. Something told me she'd say none of your business if I did, and she'd be right. But even so, I kept imagining those scenarios in my head. Not just when I was being laughed at.
Receive benediction.
Ah!
Receive benediction.
I need to figure out why that's on such a delay. But even so, I kept imagining those scenarios in my head, not just when I was being laughed at. I did it when I was walking home from school, or to the store, or just wandering the streets, killing time. I kept thinking about how funny it'd be if I bumped into Ira. I thought about how interesting it would be if we talked. I even tried to stay out longer. I started taking new routes. As naive as it was to behave that way, I kept doing it. Again and again. Walking and walking and praying and praying.
Tisk. Since apparently clicking my tongue doesn't come through. Do you assholes ever shut up?
Huh? This bitch. Nobody saw Ira enter the class. Everybody was too busy whistling and laughing. She caught me in a really dumb pose. Well, that's on me. I wouldn't have chosen the care if I knew she'd see me like that. Though choosing truth when playing with these guys, I'm not sure what's worse. Oh well. I'm saying all this, but I got what was coming to me. I chose to embarrass myself, and as I did, I kept begging and wishing as hard as I could for Ira to appear. And so she did. And now, despite overwhelming shame, I feel so happy that I might explode. Ira walks to her desk, barely paying me a passing glance. All the boys skirt out of the way, only Garen doesn't.
Move.
Hydration. Also, you're Vadim, Freya.
Nah. What's the rush? Come play with us too.
Huh? Dude, are you serious?
Come on. Have some fun for a change. Look, Shabina's having fun. Right, Shabina?
Please don't look. Yes.
See?
Ira doesn't flinch.
Out of my way. Oh, hey, Kelly, you're in this game.
Hi, Kelly.
What, gonna show... Or what, gonna throw a chair at me?
Why is there an Acerba lip fight? It's a long story.
Or what, gonna throw a chair at me?
No, stop! I'm giving Freya too much power.
You wouldn't throw a chair at me, would you?
But yeah, the one we were saying is the one on the right, Ira. That is the Kelly. To everyone's surprise, Ira calmly puts her bag on the nearest desk. She starts digging through it without saying a word. Garen lets out an awkward chuckle.
Hang on, let me just real quick.
No.
What, got a grenade in there or something?
She looks at him.
Hmm?
Whoa. Swish.
Whoa!
Garen jumps back,
Whoa.
bumping into another student.
Lemon! What the fuck?
Everyone shifts away. Does she have a fucking gun? What was that? Huh?
What the hell? You...
Yo! Something silvery shines in Ira's hand. It's a bow compass.
Is that... Are you serious?
She doesn't say anything. The room fills with low murmurs that quickly turn into jeers. Psycho, nutcase, crazy bitch. Ira lowers the compass and makes her way to her desk, looking unbothered. It's just like the last time. Ira saves me without acknowledging my existence. Maybe some onlookers. No, most people will think she didn't plan on helping me at all. And that's what I'm inclined to think as well. Yet, my unreasonable heart is still elated. I'm getting some really silly thoughts. The 2 times when Ira lashed out at Garen were 2 times that she saw him laughing at my expense. And the protagonist is a very neurotic, thought spirally dweeb that I relate to too much. That can't be a coincidence, right?
Least dissociative order lesbian in existence.
Yeah. Of course it can. It was only 2 times. 2 times, 2 weeks apart. You'd be an idiot to think otherwise. Yeah, I guess you're right. It's only a logical train of thought. I should agree. I would agree. If only... I didn't do anything, really. If only Ira didn't show up that day. It's been 2 weeks since then, and I haven't stopped replaying that moment in my mind. Over and over and over and over and over. I didn't get sad about Ira ignoring me at school or anywhere anymore. Because in that moment, I got all the justification I could ask for. It was everything I could have hoped for. But I'm still a very greedy person. I'm still not good enough. I still keep looking for her when I'm out. It's almost ridiculous how hard it can be to catch a person in a town this small. So at that point, I started to wonder. I saw my classmates regularly just out and about, strolling along the main street, at the courtyards, at the community centers, at the store, at the cafe. They weren't hard to run into. It was as if Ira spent all of her free time at home, which could be the case, but that didn't sound like something she would do. From what I heard, I could assume she didn't have the best relationship with her parents, spending hours on end in a home like that every day. No, I really doubt that. The other, more probable option was that she preferred the outskirts. Maybe she didn't want to be bothered. That sounded like her. Well, despite that being highly likely, I was hoping to do just that. Bother the heck out of her. I almost felt brave about it. Ira could totally get pissed. She could push me away. She could even attack me. Whoa. Okay. But for some reason, I really didn't think she would.
Did she say "whoa" in the text?
Yeah, she did.
That's crazy.
My breath halted. Yo, they're meeting in front of the giant fans.
Oh, big fan. Oh, hey.
Hi! The vents near the Research Institute expel hot air. Nobody really goes here aside from the staff coming out for a smoke. I never really ran into any, but the ground here is littered with cigarette butts, so that's a safe bet in my book. Why is Ira here of all places?
Again?
Mm-hmm.
How many times can you buy into stupid pranks? They seriously sent you all the way here.
What? No, I didn't get any letters after that. I'm just taking a stroll.
A stroll? Here?
Yes.
Okay.
Ira gives me an incredulous look.
Kelly voice, okay. Do you like smoke?
No, I don't. Why?
It's a smoking area.
Yes, I know that.
Whoa, she did it. She said the thing.
Yo, she said the thing.
You want to try them?
What? Smoking?
Mm-hmm.
No, thank you.
Okay.
She shrugs. Awkward start. Can't let it end here. I need to just... What about you, Ira?
What about me?
Why are you here? Were you at the Institute?
Yeah. Something like that. My mom works here. She forgets her lunch sometimes.
Oh, you bring her lunch?
That's what I said.
That's so sweet.
Huh?
I mean, it's really nice for you to look out for your mom.
It's whatever.
It's not. I know it's not. With all I heard about her family, the fact that she still goes out of her way like that, it's really amazing. The thought of her doing something like that for my parents has never crossed my mind. I mean, if I were told to deliver something, I would. But Ira's different. She wouldn't do something just because she was ordered to. She'd have to really care about it. Crap, that proves it. Ira and I weren't cut from the same cloth. When I spend my days looking for excuses to stave off the minute I have to come home, Ira's cooking, packing lunch, and carrying it to the edge of town. That goes against everything I've heard, but it makes so much sense. That's why I never see her on the street. That's why she doesn't have time to sit at the cafe. That's why she doesn't idle at the community center. That's why she's such a caring person. That's why I'm such a piece of trash. No. She only said her mom forgets her lunches sometimes. Lunches are prepared in advance. It doesn't take long to get to the Institute, even if you walk from the other side of town. Yes, that's true. She'd still have plenty of spare time. This doesn't work. This explanation doesn't work. Interesting. Ira walks back into the building. Do I really need an explanation? It's none of my business. I'm not so delusional as to believe we're close enough to share something like that. That'd be nice, but it's not how things work. Things work like this. When Ira's in the room, Garen doesn't talk to me as much. When she isn't, I wish she would be.
Your friend's not here today.
Who?
Who do you think?
Oh, she's not really my friend.
Your pitbull, then.
Pitbull? Haha. Hey, that's spot on. Freya?
Oh, sorry, I thought that was the last one. You can't make a harmless joke around that chick without her throwing a conniption fit. It's annoying as shit.
Think we're friends? Well, not really. But it looks like they picked up on it. On Ira reacting like that to me being used as a laughingstock. So it wasn't just me. It's not just my wishful thinking. That's nice to hear. Even if I still don't know for sure.
Oh, I think an ad is playing now if you wanna...
Okay. I'll let the ad play out. I do know it's like different for other people, so I don't know if everybody's getting the ad. Which is weird. Just seeing the thumbnail of the fucking Acerba lip bite.
You mean this?
No. Bad.
You mean this?
Bad. That's copyrighted. That's copyrighted to Acerba Incorporated. Acerba Goetia Inc.
It's like a demon takes over me whenever that icon comes on.
Yeah. It's kind of like it's kind of like whenever I wear that blazer and that blazer turns me into like a fucking
Oh, the tech bro blazer?
the tech bro blazer, yeah.
I hate that fucking blazer. I need to burn it.
You don't want to join my startup?
No. I think the ads are done now.
Okay. That's nice to hear. Cast tech bro Acerba into the flame. No! No, all my Acerba's gone.
Acerba.
Even if I still don't know for sure, it's the most comforting thing I've heard out of Garen's mouth to date. At least she barely shows up. Yeah, they'll probably kick her out before New Year's with that attendance record. Good riddance. That's right. Ira can't possibly be meeting the minimal attendance requirements. I don't know about her grades, but... Wait, I don't think they can expel her. Huh? Why not? We're the only school in town. Where else is she gonna go? Damn. Good point. Phew.
Well, her parents can just send her away.
You mean to another town?
Yeah. To a relative or something.
What? No. Oh man, now that you say that.
Everyone, pretend to be surprised when that happens.
No. I hate how they're right. I can see that happening. Everybody talks about it. How Ira's a nuisance to her household. It's been like that for a long time. But still, she forgets her lunch sometimes. That can't happen. No, it can't. It can't. It's not fair. They can't send her away. She can't go. She's so nice. She cares. She does. Maybe not for me, but for her family. Why would they send her away? That's just too cruel. They can't do that. If they do, then it will be all over. If they do, then I won't. We just started. I don't know what. I can't even call it talking. I don't know what it is, but that doesn't matter. Even if she just tolerates me, even if she doesn't want anything to do with me, I don't care. This bitch needs it so long. Yeah, she does. This can't happen. This physically can't happen. I raise my head and look out through the window. The snow is falling lightly on the yard. What was that?
I thought that image was of mushrooms. It's snow on trees. Don't worry about it. Just keep reading.
Okay. The dark pine branches sway underneath its weight. The long gray clouds glide placidly across the tundra, far past the fences, past the mountain ridge, so far away that I can't picture it. So far away that my mind circles around the earth and comes back to the spot I'm sitting in. The world is too gentle. It's been too kind to an ungrateful brat like me. So I've earned the world's good graces. Why can't a person so much more deserving do the same? What does a person like that have to do? If there's anything I can do. A bird flies past the window. Ira.
What?
I'm really using up all my luck these days. Ira sits smoking in the girl's bathroom, just like she did when I first talked to her. Some snowflakes blow into the room and stick in her hair. It's gotten colder. Maybe you shouldn't sit so close. I know you don't like going to class as much, but you can really get kicked out like that.
Is that why you came here? To tell me that? I know that. I'm not stupid.
I don't think you are. Do you just really not care? Everyone says that you'll get sent away, that your parents will send you to live with a relative. Is that true?
Probably, yeah.
Of course it's true. I knew it was true when I asked the question. Maybe you just cleaned up. If you stop skipping now, then maybe you won't have to go. And if you're having such a hard time with studies, I can help. We could go to the library or something, and then...
There's 1 month left. It's not gonna work.
I get it. My voice is shaking. It's better if I kept staring at my shoes. She even sits... That's true, she really does. It's okay. That's about what I expected. Of course I knew it's pointless to cram at this point. It was just an excuse. A selfish ploy to get some scraps of Iris time before she goes. I wonder, did I do the same when Tasia moved away? It's only been 3 years, but now that I think back to it, it's all been so hazy. I was a very different person then, I'm sure. At least, I probably didn't humiliate myself like this. The shitter.
Hey. Thanks.
No, I didn't do anything. That's just a dumb suggestion. It was just a dumb suggestion.
It was nice of you.
Nice, right. She doesn't know. She thinks I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart. It's just not fair. She really is too good of a person.
Are you not going to the toilet?
Oh, actually, since you're here, have you seen anybody hiding a diary nearby?
Diary?
Yes. You know, the ones we use for classes. Maybe you've seen something like that lying around.
Holy shit, that scared the shit out of me.
You
Sorry.
good?
Yeah, Kez just walked up in the dark. I have the living room like completely dark, and she's firing laser beams into me. That scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, she does that.
Yeah, she's a horror monster.
It's true.
Sorry, what was happening in the game?
Asia is asking about a diary.
Right.
Yes, you know, the ones we use for classes. Maybe you've seen something like that lying around. Ira's expression darkens. Don't worry, we're just playing a game. I guess the guys got a little carried away. I've checked the whole class and the corridors. It's probably somewhere really obvious, but I'm just no good at that kind of stuff. When I hid Igor's pencil case, they found it right away. She throws a cigarette butt out of the window and hops off the windowsill without saying a word. Iris storms past me, but I grab onto the edge of her dress just as she's about to leave. Wait! I said it's fine! We're just playing a game, really! Please, don't get in any more trouble because of me.
I wasn't going to.
Huh?
I have an idea where it is. It was Garen, right?
No, Shrukyov.
Same difference.
She walks out into the corridor. I tag behind. I'm not sure what place Ira has in mind, but it immediately became clear that she makes a sharp turn to the right. Wait, serious. She swings open the door to the boys' restroom, loudly marches in. Gah!
Gah!
Some poor guy tumbles out, almost colliding with me. Sorry! We're sorry! He turns and shakes his head at me in disbelief. I mean, what is there to say? I follow Ira to the bathroom. Ugh, this smells so much worse than this one. I look around and see Ira's hand reaching above one of the stalls. There There it is. My diary. Right by the tiny window at the top. Iris steps on the toilet bowl. Please be careful.
I'm fine.
Shit her.
Damn, she stands on the toilet to shit.
Gotta get the force of gravity.
Ah.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be the one that's talking about shit, not you.
Yeah, well, whatever. It's a natural process. We all gotta talk about shit every now and then.
I think it's unnatural.
Damn. She
That's
grabs
why
on-
I don't do it.
That's true. I've never seen you shit in my life.
Yep.
She grabs onto the flush tank secured way above. Then, using it as an anchor, she reaches for the windowsill.
Catch.
Clasp the diary in my hands. It's really been here all along. I look up at Ira, who's now awkwardly trying to get down. Wow, Thank you.
Yeah. Oh,
What? Ira almost loses her balance and jumps just in time. The bowl makes a loud clang as she hops off.
whoa.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
You think it's broken?
Dunno, I didn't see anything.
Huh? But...
Why would I be in the men's toilet? Gross.
Ah, I see. Thank you again.
Mm-hmm.
How did you know it'd be in the boys' room?
You think Shurik would go into the ladies' room?
No. I actually suspected they put it in there. I just didn't have the courage to enter.
You can't keep doing this.
I know. I should have checked there from the start, instead of running around the whole school like a...
No. You can't keep going along with it.
It was just a game.
It wasn't.
No, really. We were just playing around.
Bullshit. You know damn well what they're doing. They're not your friends.
I never said that they were.
Then why don't you tell them to piss off? For once in your life.
I can't.
You like being a victim that much? It won't get any better if you keep doing this. It'll only get worse.
It's not that bad. And I wouldn't... I can't. I'd just say something like that to them. I'm sorry.
Why the hell not?
Well, it wouldn't be right, and
For the love of...
it's not like I have never tried before. But when I say something, they just make fun of me. And nothing changes.
So freaking what? Who cares what they say? Just don't bother with them.
I'm not like you. I can't just do that. I can't act like I don't care when everybody's laughing. I can't look people in the eye like that. And when I go along with it, at least they talk to me. And I know you're okay on your own, but
So what's your plan?
Huh?
That's it? You're just gonna spend the next 3 years like that? Seriously?
She exhales sharply. She doesn't even look annoyed anymore. I get that. I'm also disappointed in myself.
Asya,
Yes?
you know I'm leaving soon.
That's right. I understand what she's getting at. The unspoken rule Garen and his friends have been sticking to, holding themselves back when Ira's around. The real cowardly reason I'm so terrified of her going away. I don't know what to do. Why can't I stop? The hand she's been dealt with is much worse than mine. Whining and clinging to her like a leech. Wow, I skipped over all that. Reread that. Why can't I stop? The hand she's been dealt with is worse than mine. But here I am whining and clinging to her like a leech. Well, I guess I didn't skip over that. I'm sleepy, okay. Should be the one helping. I should be the one telling Ira to get her act together. And yet, I can't think of a single thing to give her.
Write me a poem.
Huh?
A poem.
Why?
What kind of question is that? Because I liked them.
Oh, really? You like them? You really liked my poem?
Why else would I ask?
Thank you very much. I mean, yes, of course. I'll write them. Do you want it to be about something or maybe a specific meter?
I don't care. Anything.
Alright. I'll think of something then. I'll try.
Yeah. You do that. I gotta go. See you around, I guess.
Already? Yeah, alright. See you around. She waves her hand and leaves. I watch her walking down the empty corridor. Empty. I've really stayed at this school for far too long. The shadows stretch along the hallway, tall and dark. My heart is pounding. I should get going too. My life didn't exactly change. I went to school the same way. I sat through lessons, then I went to the store, then to the library for... Bleh. I went to school the same way. I sat through lessons, then I went to the store, then to the library or for a walk, and then when it got dark, I headed home. Day after day. Sometimes my classmates joked around with me. Whenever that happened, my thoughts involuntarily drifted to Ira. She still attended classes. She vanished during breaks. I never asked where to. Let me drink some water. I kept imagining scenarios in my head. Not just when I was being laughed at. I did it when I was walking home from school, or to the store, or just wandering the streets killing time. I kept thinking about how funny it would be if I bumped into Ira. I thought about how interesting it would be if we talked. I even tried to stay out longer. I started taking new routes. As naive as it was to behave that way, I kept doing it. Freya.
Oh?
Ira, hi! What are you doing here? Ira points at her cigarette. Oh, no, I mean, what are you doing at the center?
Came to return some books.
Oh, so you do go to... So you go to the library. What were you reading?
Stuff.
You don't want to say?
You won't like it.
Yo, what is Ira reading? Huh? Why not? Ira looks like she's really weighing down the pros and cons of exposing me to her taste in literature. Did she read something she shouldn't? Maybe she thinks it's too dark or crass for someone like me. That's kind of unfair though, isn't it? You know, the other week I finished The Plague by Camus.
Never read it.
It's about a physician trying to save a town from an epidemic. It's very visceral, but I enjoyed it a lot. Not sure if I agree with the message though.
Yeah? What was it?
It was, basically that evil's an inherent part of life. You can try warding it off, but it'll never be for good. And even if you do things in times of crisis, there will always be some greater forces spiking your guns.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Huh?
I guess there are some people... I guess there are some okay people in the world.
What?
But there's a
that's
lot
true.
more dirtbags.
Really? That's a pretty depressing way to look at it.
That's how it is.
I don't know if I agree. At least I've never met somebody I'd call a dirtbag.
You serious? Garen's right there.
Aaron? Well, he's not that bad.
Uh-huh.
Really, I don't think he means it. I'm sure everyone is trying the best they can. Most people wouldn't want to cause anyone pain, right? I actually, I think that's something Camus and I can agree on.
Yeah, right. If everyone's so nice, where's all that greater evil coming from? You think it's some natural phenomenon?
No, of course not. There are things that we perceive as painful in the moment. There are really horrible, awful things happening every day. But I don't think it's right to call them evil. Evil's intentional. Those things don't come from bad intentions. Sadness, loneliness, misunderstanding, fear, but not evil. There was this famous judge, Dionysius or something, from ancient Greece, I think? Harassed with the moral scrupulosity, OCD misusing theory, yeah. Anyway. He said evil is not being. Or if it were, it wouldn't be totally evil. Evil has no place among being.
Okay. So Hitler's not evil?
That's a rather extreme example, but it's not like he was born that way, was he? I mean, it was in his natural quality, I don't think.
So, the point still stands. He grew up and became evil as hell. Evil exists, it's freaking everywhere. Just because there's a reason for it doesn't make it better.
Of course not. I just don't like it when it's described as something omnipresent.
Omni what?
It's like... doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say is... we aren't born with some big evil force inside of us. I doubt the universe is any different.
What? The universe ain't a person. Of course it's different.
Well, yes, it's not. I know that. But it's kind of a being, right? I mean, since every being is pure by default, so is the universe, because it's the idea of being itself, right? And, I'm not making any sense, am I?
You're not.
Sorry.
It's whatever. About what I'd expect.
What does that mean?
You're weird. You say weird things.
For a second, I feel a lump rising in my throat. But then I realize something. Ira doesn't look annoyed with me. In fact, it's like she's not repulsed by me at all.
I don't really get it, but... it must be nice being able to think that way.
Hmm?
Like everyone's good deep down. Like nobody would ever hurt someone on purpose. It's a sweet world you're living in. How do you do it? If I were you, I'd be angry as hell.
Aren't you pretty angry already?
Angrier.
Whoa. Even angrier.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I'd be 100 times as pissed. I'd be 100 times as pissed.
Scary.
You bet.
I imagined Ira throwing 100 chairs. 100 chairs flying towards 100 Garens. Chairs flying, bows, compasses swinging. Ira's like a Bodhisattva.
Bodhisattva.
Bodhisattva. There. Bodhisattva.
I really like Buddha Vista, though.
Please.
It's
Please
a
leave me
good one.
alone. Alright.
I'm not teasing, I just like it. It's good.
Dozens of hands. Half are for holding furniture and half are for stationery. A halo of chairs and compasses.
Mm-hmm.
A halo drawn with a compass. Booty Vista, bring me there.
Bodhisattva. Oh, Booty Vista. Sorry, I thought it said that in the game.
I'm gonna flip my car. 100 times more compasses, 100 times more halos. No.
Booty Vista, huh? Nice. You know?
Just fucking smother me with a pillow. We're surrounded by 100 halos. We talk for a little while longer. Just idle chatter while she finishes her smoke. I tell her about some books I've recently read. My impressions, my interpretations. I'm not exactly used to sharing those, so my thoughts come out sounding dumb and crumpled. She keeps listening, though. Every time I say something, I search Ira's face for signs of boredom. Maybe I'm just not looking hard enough, but I can't find anything of the sort. Oh, jeez. I feel so happy I might die.
I gotta go.
She puts out her cigarette butt. Oh, really?
Yeah, plans.
Ah, I understand.
But, some of those novels sounded kind of interesting. I'll check them out if I don't forget.
Really? Please let me know if you do. And, sorry for that stupid philosophy talk.
Philosophy.
That stopped me in my tracks for a second. That's fine. It's a really Russian game, I assume.
Can you shut up with the freaking apologies? I just said thanks.
Ira gives me a look so threatening I cut myself off. Right. I hope you enjoy them. She nods in approval. Phew.
Oh, and the books I read.
Is she reading smut? What is she reading?
They were,
Yes? Angelique. I am fucking batting 0 today, aren't I? I'm gonna fucking delete this VOD. I'm killing myself. I can't say that. I'm unaliving myself. There you go.
by Anne Cullen. Anne Golan. Angelique?
The romance series?
It's historical. It's not just lovey-dovey stuff, you know.
I know my mom really liked them. It's wonderful. I just never got to reading them, and I didn't expect you to be into.
They're fine. It's not like I'm a huge fan or anything.
You're not?
It's just that if you want to read something historical or whatever, they're alright.
Okay. I'll remember that. Ira looks like she's about to say something else, but then turns on her heels and stomps away.
See you.
Yes, see you around. Ira disappears down the street. There she goes again. My body leans against the frigid wall. My legs are weak. We talked. Ira and I really talked. I never would have guessed. It was even nicer than I imagined. We need to introduce her to Yaoi. True. I had no idea she likes books like that, huh? Ira likes novels like that. It's so wonderful. It's really, really wonderful. Everything new I learn about her is more wonderful than the last. I need to meet with her again. I want to talk more. Maybe next time she'll tell me a little bit more about herself. It kind of feels like I hogged the entire conversation now that I think back to it. That was really self-centered of me. Next time I'll have to ask Ira more questions. I'll ask her more about books she likes. Maybe we could talk about movies? I wonder what her favorites are. Does she also like romance films? That would be cute. I usually prefer detective films. Oh, I think we got an ad break.
I looked up Angelique. That's a real book series, it looks like.
Oh, interesting.
It's from like the 1950s.
Hell yeah. Has 6 feature films, several theater productions, a Japanese manga series, and a French global manga. Interesting. Interesting. Usually for detective films.
On my Twitter feed right now, this is topical. On my Twitter feed right now, there's a video, Nightcore remix of We Are Charlie Kirk.
Oh my god.
Fucking talent showing or whatever.
I remember earlier Gaz tried to show me that, and I was just like no, I'm not listening to that.
Yeah.
Which thing?
The We Are Charlie Kirk thing.
Oh, it's good.
I'm sure you love it.
Are you still hungry at all?
Not terribly, but I could probably if you.
I made a terrifying concoction.
What did you make?
Made mac and cheese, but then I put some of the beanie weenies in it. But then I put some Worcestershire sauce and ketchup, and also some barbecue sauce in there. And I don't know, maybe it's good.
I ain't gonna lie, that sounds kind of fire.
It's probably good. I'll take a little bit.
Okay.
That's I mean, I'm sure it's fine. I mean, that sounds like a stoner ass meal. That's a Scooby-Doo meal. That's some shit that they would that someone would post on kitchen cells.
True.
Be like,
did Gaz hear you say that?
No. It would be like I don't know. I lost the entirety of the love of my life. I've destroyed every relationship that I've ever had by being unavailable and generally cold. Anyways, mac and cheese with beanie weenies and Worcestershire sauce.
Mac and cheese.
Yeah. Ira would have been a webtoon addiction. It would have a webtoon addiction, unfortunately. That's true. So if she wanted to watch something, maybe we can even go to the cinema. That could be so much fun. It's been a long time since I've gone there. I need to see her again. Man, these bitches gay. She skips even more often than before. No point in keeping up in classes if you're getting expelled anyway. I guess that's Ira's modus operandi. To some degree, I understand it. But I still wish she showed her face from time to time, if only for one lesson. She's like you, for real, the movie watcher. It's true. We probably wouldn't even talk if she came. It's not like time to try this concoction.
No, it isn't.
I will. Let me see.
It was kind of tasty when I tasted it on the spoon, but it was pretty hot still.
Yeah.
Probably like close to like chili mac or something.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was going for a little bit.
Yeah, I would definitely describe it like that. It is a very much what it is. And that's not bad. All those things are good together.
Yeah, not bad. I'm protected,
Yeah.
I promise. We'll figure it out.
It was good. It was good. We probably wouldn't have talked if she came. It's not something we ever do in class, so I don't expect anything in that regard. Just seeing the back of her head would be enough.
I think I'm about to be force-fed beanie weenies. I do want to try it.
I don't.
What do you mean you don't? You made it. You made the fucking sandwich.
I've never made this before. It was an idea.
She's saying that she doesn't want to try it. So
Yeah.
she's using us as like fucking guinea pigs.
It's an interesting flavor. It feels like it's missing something, but I don't know what it is. It
Spices.
probably could just use more like ketchup and barbecue sauce or something.
Like pepper, salt.
Bella says spices, pepper and salt.
I added a lot of salt and pepper, but I think there's just a lot of Worcestershire in there. I think I might have put a little too much in it.
Maybe
It's good.
a little bit of chili powder or some shit.
Bella says chili powder. I think it's fine.
It's a good.
It's just kind of a nonsense meal.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. I gotta... One second. I gotta... What's with you, Shubina?
She's looking at me while she's doing this, by the way. I don't like rubbing her hands together menacingly, like,
Oh, that's you.
she's doing weird Grinch shit.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, what's with you, Shabina?
Huh?
You're all smiles. Finally taking my advice to heart.
What advice?
Not looking like you're about to hang yourself for a change. It's great to see, really.
Yes. It's great.
We're so proud of you. How about brushing your hair next? That grin makes you look like a basket case.
Oh.
Fuck this dude.
Thanks, Fadim. I'll do that. I mean, you should brush your hair. But, you know.
You're welcome.
He grabs my English notebook off the table.
Payment for my services.
His friends chuckle along. Not to you know, defend Vadim. But, you know, you should brush your hair. Even though she isn't here today, I don't mind. I know we're going to see each other soon. I'm going to bump into Ira again. I'll walk the whole town up and down so that we see each other. I'll scour every corner of this place to find her. Perhaps I'm being overly reliant on the universe's kindness. At the end of the day, even if I were to walk into the possible routes, there's no guarantee I'll run into Ira. But I want to believe. No, I'm convinced that the world is merciful. So if I try my hardest, maybe my efforts will be rewarded. Of course, it's an entitled way of thinking, but there's little time left. Too little time. I need to make the most of it. I'll make my memories as many memorable moments as I can while Ira's here. I'll make every encounter count. I'll fill this measly scrap of time with wonderful things. Ira! Hi!
Yeah. Oh, Jesus, it's you.
She sighs with a mixture of relief and irritation. I barely hold in a giggle. I'm so glad to see her. It worked. It really worked. I spotted Ira between rows of garages at the edge of town. She was crouching down by the wooden wall, hugging a thermos with one hand, holding a cigarette in the other. Oh my god. Her voice just died there. What are you doing here?
What does it look like?
Meditating? Wrong answer. Ira shakes her head and looks back at the ground. Huh. The rush of joy that washed over me when I first noticed her began to dwindle. Now that I take a closer look, I don't think I've ever seen Ira curled up in this way before. Everything about her posture screams exhausted. But why out here? Are you okay? She mutters something. Huh?
On me.
What was that? I didn't quite catch it. I take a tentative step towards her, but Ira's scowl stops me dead in my tracks. Eh?
You spying on me now?
What? No? No, I was just walking here.
At a garage lot?
Yes. This gives me a look of such contempt it sends a shiver down my spine. Why? I'm not lying, really. I always take these walks after school. Going the same route gets boring over time, so I sometimes go through here. Or through the barracks. Or a couple times I even went to the helipad. You know, the one that's over there. As I speak, I see Ira's expression slowly change from disdain to confusion. This isn't right. We talked so nicely a few days prior. Why then? Did she hear something bad about me? From who? I don't think she'd believe a word of Garen's. I mean, I usually stroll along the main street. Or near the community center. But it'll get colder soon, you know? So, it's better to enjoy the outdoors while you can, right? I just keep speaking, hoping she'll stop being mad at me. I just need to keep going. I just need to keep talking because that's what I wanted to do with her. I wanted to talk. And so I have to because I can't waste this moment. We can recover this. I can cheer her up and we will clear everything up. She won't think that I'm some creep. I just can't stand it. I can't bear having her glare at me in silence. And you know, the views are really great here on the outskirts. The sky is bigger and you can see way into the tundra and what I mean is I didn't think you'd be here. That's a lie. Well, more of a half-truth. I hope she'd be here. Like, I hope she'd be wherever I went. It's just that this isn't what I imagined at all. Not after our last meeting. Not after everything. She's just staring at me. For a moment, her eyes soften, but then she closes them as if looking at me was wearing her out. She takes a long drag and turns away from me. Freya.
Can't I be alone for 5 minutes?
I'm sorry. I wait for her to respond with something like, why are you apologizing again? Cut it out, or even just whatever, it's fine. She doesn't say anything. I'm sorry. I'll be going then. Goodbye. Silence. I walk away. Cold wind blows in my face. The mounds of snow in the garage look smooth and soft. When blizzards hit, they'll get completely buried. I'd like to have a snow hill form over me too. They look cozy. Actually, I wonder what Ira carries in her thermos. I guess tea would be the obvious answer, but what if she's one of those people who like to have warm soup with them? That'd be cute. I should have asked her about it. I feel like I'm going to cry. Hey, got any plans for New Year's?
Plans. I'll be with my folks.
No, I mean after that. My sister's going to party with upperclassmen.
Oh, you serious? Think we could sneak in?
No, I don't want to hang out with her.
Man, come on. They're gonna have all the those older girls there too, right? The ones from grade 10.
Oh, I bet Machina will be there.
Like she'd talk to you.
Hey, don't know that. I said we're not crashing anything. They won't let us in anyway. That's true.
Tisk, where are we going then? Whose place?
Not mine. We've got Grandma coming over. I can't host. You? Me neither. Vadim?
No way. Dad's been... He's kind of tired recently.
Ah, really?
Yeah. It's whatever, though. Work stuff, I guess.
I hear ya. My mom's also out of it. All the adults are pretty stressed, huh?
Figures. It's the end of the year.
Right, it's almost New Year's. It's a shame, but I don't feel festive at all. I'll need to help Mom decorate the house. Should remind her about that. Or should I remind her about that? Should I remind her about that? Feels like all of us kind of forgot about the holidays. At least I did. Well, maybe I didn't really forget. The end of the year has been looming in the back of my mind, but not as a cause for celebration. All I can think about were the days counting down to the moment when Ira would move away. Ira. She's absent again. I'm not surprised. I wish I could clear things up with her. I'm not sure how, but I have to. Maybe I should apologize again? What for? Did I really do something so wrong? I guess I've been pretty annoying, but... I don't know anymore. I need to think of something that could cheer her up next time we meet. Will apologies really cut it? Probably not. She'll just get more annoyed. Then maybe a small gift? That might be weird, though. And I won't get any more allowance until next week. What could I even buy with this spare change? Maybe a little treat will do? A waffle? Would she like a waffle? What the hell? She's not a freaking dog. Why does my mind always go to some weird place with her? I should just shut up. Focus on something else. It's just so different to do these days. So difficult to do these days. Difficult. But I've got to try. Inhale. Exhale. There. A little clearer. I see the sidewalk a little bit better. The buildings, the sky, the lights. Everything around here is friendly. Everything around here is beautiful. That's great. Those are great things to look at and think about. Though perhaps I shouldn't breathe so deeply. I really get sick from this. It's been getting cold after all. My usual routes have been getting harder and harder to finish. It's not just the temperature. The paths on the outskirts get snowed over, so trudging through them tires me out really quickly. The winds are picking up too. Even when I cover myself up with a scarf, it feels as if my face is being pelted. I'm not meeting anyone out here in this weather. I should have gone to the library today. What time is it? Maybe I can still make it. Closes at 6, so... No, for sure not. Oh well. They've already been putting up New Year's decorations. Everything's lined with lights. Oh, and there's a pine tree near the community center. So tall and bare for now. Well, I like it as it is. The way the snow rests on its branches makes it look so mighty. Alright, I'm getting into a bit of festive mood. Wish the frost weren't so prickly, then I'd look around some more. Streets are empty save for a couple of adults I saw walking to the bar. Hard to imagine there'd be a lot of people out in an evening like this. So why have I been meandering around like I've got nothing better to do? Every answer to this is embarrassing. The inside of our apartment. Wait a minute. I think is that? I have to double check something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't think it is. I thought this was the album cover to the American football their second album.
Yeah.
The staircase and the door. Apartment block is warm and muddy and orange. There's no elevator. Then again, it's only 5 floors. I make my way upstairs. An idea is forming in my mind. An obvious solution to the problem that I've been having. It's perfect. I have the perfect plan for the evening. Here's our door. It's kind of uninviting, but that's just my opinion. I bet Dad guys find it quite welcoming. Though judging by how quiet it is, I turn the key and enter. The only sound is a faint muttering of the TV coming from the living room. Yes, thank God no visitors today. I hang my wet coat up to dry and take off my shoes and quietly go down the corridor. Hi, Dad.
Hello.
I don't even stop to peek into the room. I won't see anything I haven't seen before. At least tonight seems like it'll be calm. I wash my hands. When I exit the bathroom, I hear a soft voice coming from the kitchen. Our friends again? Dad yelled for chore. Hi. Mom nods her head, staring in front of her. She's smoking again. Go and open the window and turn on the light. She squints from the sudden brightness. You want some tea? I'm setting out the kettle. She shakes her head. I sit opposite of her and wait for the water to boil. She's not saying anything, and neither am I. It's not awkward per se. I just pick up the oilcloth and swat away the smoke that occasionally drifts in my direction. Both used to this kind of thing in our own way. Even so, I go to my room and fill the teapot. Let me see. What time is it? 10:21. How are you feeling, Freya?
I'm feeling good.
Okay. Keep going for a bit.
Yeah.
I don't like locking myself in here. I do it every time. Every time I'm swarmed with nasty thoughts. Can't even spend time with your own mother. You run away from her even though she has it so hard. You traitor. Brat. Ungrateful filth. It's kind of a self-flagellation that goes nowhere. You think if I bad myself enough, I'll be forgiven? This happens every time and changes nothing. It's pointless. So I direct my attention elsewhere. What was I going to do? What was I... Oh, right. I pick up a pen and start flipping through my notebooks. Ira asked me to write a poem. Just thinking back to it makes me so giddy. She said it. She told me she liked it. Ira likes my poems. Nobody's ever said that to me before. Well, Tosia did, but that was years ago. That poem. One that Garen read. What did she like about it? Maybe I should have asked. Where was it? That's it.
Сырая черная земля, не обнимай меня так нежно. Не рви наряд свой белоснежный и спи спокойно. Только я буду царапаться и биться, а иней пусть себе искрится, и пусть летят по небу птицы, и светит бледная заря.
O damp black earth, do not hold me so tenderly. Do not tear your snow-white attire. Sleep peacefully. Do not tear your snow-white attire and sleep peacefully. I will scratch and I will beat. No!
Oh no!
I don't even have auto on. Is it gone?
No!
Motherfucker! Let me see if I can find it. 'Cause actually, I want to read that. The world poem.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
Okay. No, I don't think anybody has written it online either. Can I go back?
Maybe you can go back in the VOD.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, wait. Is there an autosave? You motherfucker. Yeah, it won't let me go back either, unfortunately. Oh, well, Freya's gone. I'll look around and see if I can find the poem. I guess I've been talking about some of these beanie weenies, but yeah, it doesn't look like anybody has like actually written the fucking poem down, which is annoying. Wait a minute. Ah, I can look on my YouTube live. Yo, streaming. Wait, no, I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't stream to multiple platforms. Don't worry about that. Let me see here. Let's see. Oh, damn. Blah, 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 blah. Wait for Frey to get back, actually. Eat more beanie fucking weenies.
Call me the beanie weenie the way I, actually, never mind. Don't call me that. Now that I think about what I'm saying. Hey, I'm back.
Hello. I've also... let me see. Okay. Never mind on that. That's actually kind of spoilery. I just got a minor spoiler, but that's okay.
No!
Let's see. Oh, damp black earth, do not hold me so tenderly. Do not tear your snow-white attire and sleep peacefully. I will scratch and I will beat, but the frost will still glimmer, and birds will still fly across the sky, and a pale dawn will still shine. Ah, it's so lame. I can't blame them for laughing. If anything, Garen was too nice. But at least she liked it. For some freaking reason, Ira liked it, so maybe it's not all bad. Maybe I can make something worthwhile. Excuse me. At least worthwhile in Ira's eyes. That's all I really need. She got angry at me last time I saw her. I don't know why. I mess up a lot. I really mess up a lot. I doubt she was in a bad mood because of me, but I definitely didn't help. But now I will. Maybe if I do this, she won't be mad anymore. I've been really trying since that day. Maybe she helped me with the diary, I mean... I've been trying, but I just can't get the words to flow right. Today, though, I really want to do this today. I think I can do it. Ha! I'm like that kid that only does their homework when their parents yell at them. I don't even know when she'll show up in school again. Bumping into her in the street is a tough bet, especially with this weather. Well, I'll try again. Anyway. Got nothing to lose. What's the worst case scenario? Appreciating gorgeous scenery? Oh, heaven forbid. Gonna enjoy this to hell and back, and when I hand that poem to Ira, then it'll all be worth it.
I don't think this girl's okay.
No, I don't think she quite understands either why Ira was unhappy with her.
No. I mean, I don't understand why I wasn't happy with her.
I think she just like... Well, there could be more to it. It could be like
Yeah.
the location that she was at, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess the protagonist is going about it like a little bit like of an insane person, which to be fair, she kind of is.
Yeah.
Ow, my wrist is tired. I'm gonna totally wear down this poor eraser at this point. I've got to remember to buy a new one. Just a bit annoying. Even though I asked my classmates to be careful, they always forget about it. Didn't used to do that before, but now whenever I lend a textbook to somebody, I specifically ask them not to doodle in it. Despite that, they always come back with crude drawings all over. Can't hand them back to the library like that. I'll get in trouble if a teacher sees it. Lean back in my chair. A week. As long as it's been since I've seen her. Not exactly new for her to skip several days at a time, but a whole week. Nobody else seems to be bothered, though. I shouldn't be either. It's not her job to be my, I don't want to call her pit bull. Either way, it's nothing new. Nothing new, nothing bad. Maybe Ira's taking in the town she's grown to love. Who knows when she'll return here after she moves out. I get that. I would do the same. But still. I just wish that I could see her. Is she still mad at me? I really hope not. But if she is, I have just the thing to help it. That's right. It's done. I wrote Ira a poem. I wonder how she'll react. I wonder if she'll like it. I really hope she likes it. Maybe she'll smile. Or what if she gets flustered? That'd be so cute. I wanted to see her make that face again. Keep walking around. I don't expect to see her at this point. It really feels like a duty I need to fulfill. Like a soldier patrolling the streets. Wow, that sounds pretty cool. It's not like the weather's harsh all the time. Real colds will settle in a couple weeks. Wind can get annoying after a few hours, but aside from that, it's bearable. It's pretty. It's all good. The main road, the 2 residential streets, the community center, the helipad, the garages, the parking lot, the school, the stadium, the research center, the kindergartens, the barracks. I've seen it all 1,000 times. Perhaps somewhere deep down I'm a little tired of this view, but I can't hate it. I can't pretend like I won't miss it when it ceases to exist. Excuse me. Drink some water. When I finish school, I'll go to university. I'll tell everybody I'm from Vorkuta, not Vorkuta 5, because Vorkuta 5 does not exist. People from Vorkuta 5 do not exist. The ones outside will ask me something about Vorkuta, the real Vorkuta, and I'll answer with zero hesitation. I couldn't do that. If I couldn't do that, I wouldn't be allowed to leave at all. To leave Vorkuta 5, you deny its existence. To deny its existence no matter how much I want it to exist, I have to deny. I have to. I have to. But it's tough. So tough that I'm not sure I'll ever manage. Realistically, I'll probably slip up and blurt out something incongruent. But I do slip up a lot. I do hope I'll get better by then. A bite of food. Maybe I should stop. I'll lower my scarf and take a big breath. Ouch! I'm seriously gonna catch a cold from this, but at least my head feels really clear. Look up and see the familiar purple gray of northern twilight. No, not twilight. Today is the first day of this year's polar night, so I won't see the sun until the tail end of December. Nothing too bad. Personally, I don't mind the dark. Some people seem to get really depressed during this time, but I'm not one of those. If I stay out for just a little longer and wait for clouds to clear, I'll see the stars come fully into view. It's a beautiful sight, especially from here, from the barracks. Far better than that dinky sliver of sky I'd see from my apartment windows. Wish I could stick around for longer. It's getting too cold. Start making my way back. Decrepit rows of worker housing disappear behind bigger and better homes. There's that old playground just around the corner. That's right, we used to go there all the time with Tosia. But even back then it was kind of unpopular. They built a newer one just 5 minutes away, so we have to get the whole thing to ourselves. Guess that's why we like the place. Somehow today feels quieter than ever. I can hear the faint clinking sound as the wind passes through the swing at set chains. Eh? I slow down. There's a figure standing on frozen merry-go-round. A drunkard? But we don't have these kinds of people around here. At least not out and about on the streets. And the frame doesn't seem like it belongs to a man either. I approach, gently making my way through the snow. My Valinki sink into it with almost no resistance. Almost zero sound. When was the last time we had snow this soft? I don't remember. Or perhaps I've stopped noticing the crunch of ice underneath my feet. Perhaps it's me being too focused on the person I've now recognized. Syra. Oh. She's hunched over, elbows on her knees, hood down despite the cold. Her hair is tangled, half wet from the snow. What is she doing out here? Smoking or... Huh? Stop a few meters away. Ira's letting out quiet, gasping sobs. Ira? She looks up fast as if jolted awake. Eyes red and puffy. Face raw from wiping at it with her sleeves. There's a bit of snot on her upper lip.
What? What do you want?
Don't know what to answer. What do I want? All I can think about is I've never seen a person look so small. Ira wipes her eyes again and then stands. She stumbles a little, trying to regain her usual posture.
What, another one of your hangout spots? Damn creep.
Voice cracks halfway through.
Well, enjoying the show?
I slowly shake my head. No. I just saw you. Ira rubs her nose on her sleeve again. Her hands are shaking.
Then go back to wherever the hell you came from. Go home. Asya, this isn't for you.
Take a small step forward. I want to say something, anything, but my head draws a blank. Before I can squeeze out a single word, Ira turns around, stumbles through the snow away from the playground. Can't even muster the courage to call out to her, let alone follow. Simply watch as Ira vanishes into the alley. If not for her footprints, I'd believe she was never even there. Snow keeps falling. A feeling I've long forgotten swells inside of me. I've learned not to acknowledge it, so I got it buried many layers deep. A hollow space inside my chest grows darker. The sky's full of pinpricks. The world is looking down on me, but not in the way other people do. It's kind and gentle, and I don't feel small under its gaze. Its eyes are pure and tender. Interesting. I assume that's when she last saw Ira?
Yeah, I think so.
We want to call it here for tonight since we're at the end of the
I
episode.
think that would be a good place to stop.
Okay, sounds good. Go ahead and save it. Make 2 saves. All right. Was fun. Yeah, this game
that was fun.
was super interesting. Really fucking with it so far. Definitely a bit of a slow burn at the start, but that's not a bad thing. I feel like it's building up to something really interesting.
Yeah.
Really, I find Asia's like fascinating as a character because she's so like cartoonishly like oblivious to the world
Yeah.
around her. Like she's just so caught up in her own like inner monologue.
Yeah.
Painting her own pictures of the world.
Stuck in her own head.
Very curious where that's gonna go. But yeah, we'll definitely have to stream this again soon. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not. Depends on the vibe. I do want to stream probably tomorrow and Thursday though, as I do. But yeah.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody. Bye.
Night. Bye.